Hello and welcome to the PolyLauncher tutorial. This is a small tutorial I'm making because currently PolyLauncher doesn't have a built-in tutorial, so I'm just going to walk you through the steps of getting some game versions and launching the game. So first you're gonna have to download PolyLauncher. For this, just open a browser of your choice and paste in the link in the description. This will take you to the release page where you can now download the PolyLauncher. There are different ways to download it for different operating systems. Since I'm on Windows right now, I'm going to download either PolyLauncher.exe for the portable app or one of these setups for installing it as an actual app. Since I want to install it, I'm going to grab the MSI. Now, you can also use the Linux version if you're on Linux. There's this, which is just a binary that you can directly run. There's an app image, and there's a .deb and .rpm for Debian and Fedora. Now, I've downloaded the MSI and I'm going to launch it. Now, depending on your browser, you might get a warning that it's an executable file and that it may contain a virus. It doesn't contain a virus. This is just the standard thing. Press OK to launch it. Now, you're gonna get a second warning from Windows, which says that PolyLauncher is from an unknown publisher. This is because I'm not signing PolyLauncher, because I'm not spending 100 euros per month on a certificate, because I just don't have the budget for that. Again, just go view more and then run anyway. Now, this will take you to the PolyLauncher setup. Just navigate through it. If you want, you can change the install directory. Go next and install. This will take a few seconds. It will want admin privileges just so you can install to the directory. Now just allow it and it will finish. Now tick launch PolyLauncher and finish. And now it's going to launch PolyLauncher. As you will see, it's completely empty right now because there's no profile yet. But before we can make a profile, we first have to get some versions. So open the sidebar by clicking this logo on the top left corner and navigate to versions. Now, in this menu, you will download your game versions. You can choose between Polymod Loader, CWC Track, and Polytrack. I'm just going to download Polytrack 0.6.2 in this tutorial, so I'm going to click on Polytrack. And here I'm gonna click on 0.6.2 and then I'm gonna click on download. After it's downloaded, you will see the screen downloaded badge and you will have the option to delete it. Now, I'm going to have to create a local storage. So in the same sidebar, click on storages. A local storage stores your game files. So your account, token, your tracks, your mods, your settings, your keybinds. So you can have separate local storages for different game versions or profiles or whatever you want. So I'm going to create one. You can give it any name. I'm just gonna call it local storage 1 and you're gonna create. Now we have a version and a local storage. So now we can head over to profiles and create a profile. Just click on create, give it some name. I'm just gonna call it Polytrack 0.6.2. Then select your edition. So since I downloaded a version of Polytrack, I'm gonna select Polytrack, select the version you downloaded and the local storage. Now just click on create. This will create your profile. So now we have a profile with a storage and a version. So we can head over to the play screen, where you will now see that your profile will automatically be selected. If you have multiple profiles, you will be able to choose which one you want to launch in this dropdown. But since you only have one right now, just pick the one you downloaded. And now just press on launch. This will extract the app files on your PC and launch the game. So now I'm in Polytrack. Now you can just use the game however you like, just can also full screen it or completely full screen the game here. You can edit your car, for example. I'm just gonna give it some cool colors. You can create tracks, you can play records, whatever you want. And whenever you want to go back to the launcher or stop playing, you can either click the in-game quit or click return to launcher. This will return you to the launcher and save the local storage locally. So now, when you restart the launcher and play the game again, you will have your data from previously still here. Now, you can also close the launcher while in game, which will also save your local storage. So you're not going to lose any data if you close the launcher like this. If you close the launcher by clicking close window or end task, you will lose data though, so avoid doing that. Now, you can also have multiple profiles that share their local storage. So I'm going to download PolyLauncher v0.6.2-1. And I'm gonna create a second profile called PML 0.6.2 PolyLauncher v0.6.2-1, and I'm going to select the same local storage I have for PolyTrack 0.6.2. I'm going to create the profile, and now here you can select the new profile and launch it. And as you will see, I still have the same car colors, and you will also have your same tracks and whatever, your runs, you will have everything. You could even share the same local storage with PolyTrack v0.1.1, for example. So if I want 0.1.1, I'm just gonna download it. I'm gonna create a new profile, vt 0.1.1, PolyTrack 0.1.1, same local storage. I'm going to create a profile, go back here, select it, and launch. You will not have the same car colors though, because CodeUp changes the local storage keys, so they will be in the same local storage and in the same files, but you won't share your car colors or records or custom tracks. But still, you can play 0.1.1, and whenever you want to stop playing this version, just go back to return to launcher. 0.1.1 doesn't have a built-in quit button because it wasn't made for the app. Okay, that's it for the basic tutorial. If you have any bugs you find or any more questions regarding PolyLauncher, you can either contact me directly via Discord or make a bug report in the PolyTrack modding Discord server. Goodbye.